Hello lovelies, and welcome to my last video for the month. So yes, I'm again using up these printables. That was my challenge for this month, to see, if I could use just the printables. I think I've done all right. And as I was going through my photos, I realized I have a lot of excess photos. I either print some off double by accident. I printed an entire Project Life week twice once. But also, sometimes I print off photos, decide not to use them. Sometimes they're too dark, things like that. And I've decided I may as well do something with them. And I've been wanting to take up the whole traveler's notebook thing, but I could never decide what I wanted to document in them. I figured I don't need a theme really other than the year. I figured I may as well use all those extra photos and just put them somewhere. Like, Cooper loves going through my albums, and at school they did this whole sharing memories thing. So he took in a Christmas album and his baby book and things like that. And I thought these little traveler's notebooks would be perfect for that, perfect to just flick through and have a look at. And use up all those extra photos. So that's what I've decided to do. So I started with, off to the right, I have a pile of photos that are extra. And I went through and I picked out these two of Will. They're different photos from different days. I think they might have been from the same week though. But they really sum up my kid. And because I can't help myself, I have added some paint into the background to give me a little mixed media. I used a brayer, and because I used a brayer, when I went back over with a stencil to try and take some paint away, it was already pretty much dry. So if you're going to do that technique, I would suggest gesso for starters, and also a thicker layer of paint and a application that's not going to dry right away. So a brayer or a credit card, it dries really quickly. It gave me a little bit of an imprint, so it was just for my background. So then I trimmed down one photo because there was a lot of excess space, and they are dark, which is why they're probably in my leftover stash. But it's a picture of my husband holding my son upside down by the feet. He asked his father to do this. He went through a phase where he liked this. And this other picture is a picture of him pulling this weird face with a letter asking me if he could go over to his cousin's for a sleepover. So what I've decided to call this, and don't tell him because he'll probably not like it, is Snapshots of a Weirdo. Now, we have an ongoing joke in my house that, we're all a little weird and it's hereditary. So I'll say to Will that he's weird and he'll say back to me, well, I get it from you. So it's definitely a thing we have. So I've used one of the little tags, strips that say snapshots, and then I'm going back in with my thickers and writing of a weirdo. Now, I love these pink fresh little thickers. They are the perfect size for Project Life and Traveler's Notebooks. They're even really good for titles on scrapbook layouts as well, like when you do long titles. But yeah, I love them. I think I definitely need to get some more in my stash. I've almost used up all of these, and it doesn't matter. I didn't care that they were a pale color. I just like the fact that they work for me. So then I've grabbed one of the Project Life cards, which I'm going to use to do some journaling on, and then I'm using some more of my printables to make a little cluster, and then I'm going to add my journaling, and I'm going to pretty much write the story that I told you, that it's hereditary and we like to muck around. And yeah, he's my little weirdo, but he fully gets it from his mother. I can't deny that. So I think a traveler's notebook is definitely a great little project to use up all those extra photos. But not only that, use up all those extra little bits and pieces from your printables. I know I've got a few left, a few of the tags and the labels and a few cards as well. So I think it would definitely be a good project to use all these up. I know at the end of every month I put them in a basket with the goal of using them. So I think this is going to be a great project to use up all those excess printables that I have collected from past months. So I think I might have to do that. I might have to show you the progress I make. So that's it for my little quick Traveler's Notebook spread. Let me know what you think. All right, I'll see you next month. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.